homeowner. The floors at your front door are worn because the area gets so much traffic. You decide that it's time to replace them. You're not sure what you want, but you know the project is going to require a lot of time, effort, and money. And you know that you only want to do it one time. There is a floor covering that is so durable, you will only have to install it one time. In fact, if it is installed properly, it will look the same in 10 or 20 years as the day you first had it installed. How can that be, you may wonder? What can I do to have forever floors? The answer, choose tile. According to the book, Tile Your World, the first clay tiles were produced 7,000 or 8,000 years ago in the Holy Land. The author says that setting tile is basically the same now as it was then. Installation is still a hand-operated, labor-intensive process, and he doesn't think it will change anytime soon. Today, tiles should be applied to concrete or a concrete underlayment with mortar, and the spaces between the tiles should be filled with grout. Tile installation patterns and width of grout joints are decided before beginning. Tile production has advanced over the years. Historically, natural clay was cut, flattened, and baked in the sun. Today, ceramic tile is made of clay mixed with minerals. It is processed with heat and usually sealed with a glaze that gives added strength and design. Porcelain tile is stronger than ceramic tile. Ground sand is subjected to higher temperatures and pressures until it melts. This results in a tile that is denser, less porous, and more resistant to scratches and cracks. When I sold tile flooring, referring to tile ratings helped me understand them. Paul Aniter explains in How to Shop for Tile that a box of tile has 5 ratings. Tile is rated based on tile grade, PEI rating, water absorption, coefficient of friction, frost safety, and tone. There are 3 grades of tile quality. Grade 1 is the highest quality. Grade 2 is similar but lower cost to produce and buy. And the 3rd grade is only suitable for wall use. PEI rating is the Porcelain and Enamel Institute's wear rating. It's similar to tile grading, but is more detailed. The PEI indicates a tile's ability to resist abrasion and be installed to floors. PEI 1 and 2 are only suitable for wall application. PEI 3 is moderately resistant to wear and suitable for homes. PEI 4 is highly resistant to wear and suitable for home or light commercial use. And PEI 5 can be used in heavy commercial locations. Water absorption should be considered if tile is going to be installed in wet areas. Basically, only use tile that absorbs less than 3% of its weight in water. Another important rating for wet areas is slip resistance, known as coefficient of friction. It is a measurement of the force needed to slide an object across a surface divided by the object's weight. A higher coefficient of friction means a less slippery floor. 0.5 is a standard residential coefficient, but a coefficient greater than 0.6 is required for commercial use. Frost rating is another consideration for outdoor use. This tells if the tile can withstand freeze and thaw cycles. Tone rating refers to the appearance of tile and the variation in shading from one tile to the next in the same box. This applies to tile that imitate the look of natural stone and have intentional variation giving them a more natural appearance. There are many reasons to choose tile for your flooring, including health, versatility, and durability. If you are one of the many people who suffer from allergies, this is the best tile for you, the best floor for you. Because tile is denser than wood and less porous than carpet, it doesn't retain allergens, bacteria, or odors. Tile floors are not vulnerable to damage from being cleaned with the good old-fashioned mop and bucket. You can even use bleach in the water to ensure disinfection and decontamination. Another reason to choose tile is the versatility of choices. According to the World Floor Covering Association, tile options are limitless because modern technology has added a range of shades, finishes, and shapes. Tile offers more choices than any other floor covering. If you like the looks of natural stones like slate, marble, or onyx, there is a tile that mimics them. Maybe you're concerned about the environment. You like exotic hardwood, but you don't like the idea of cutting trees in the rainforest. Choose tile. This tile looks like Brazilian cherry hardwood, but it was made without cutting any trees. No matter what look you want, there is a tile with that look. In fact, there are few limits to the number of colors, sizes, styles, shapes, and textures available. And you can personalize the look by choosing your favorite pattern for installation. Contemporary styles favor a simple, straight pattern. But in a more formal area, you might install your tile on the diagonal pattern. You can even use more than one pattern in the same room, like a straight pattern border with a diagonal inset. The strongest argument for choosing tile floor is their durability. It is the only floor that you can safely call a forever floor. If your house caught fire, your tile floors would not burn. Unlike most other floor coverings, they wouldn't emit toxic fumes when hot objects came in contact with them. And unlike wood and carpet, they are water, scratch, and tear resistant. There is no better floor to have at the front door than tile. With all of these advantages, some people are still resistant to tile. They may complain that tile floors are noisy and hard, prone to chipping and cracking, or they don't like the way grout ages. But there are solutions for all of these problems. For someone who prefers the soft feel and sound of carpet, area rugs can be laid over a tile foundation. This approach offers the benefits of tile while actually extending the life of carpet. The carpet's lifetime increases because the rugs can be removed and thoroughly cleaned on the surface and underneath. If you have the experiences of chipped and cracked tile, selecting a better grade porcelain tile will prevent this problem. For example, new construction structures built on a concrete foundation are prone to slab cracks. If normal grade ceramic tile is installed here, it may crack with the slab. But when porcelain tile is installed to a concrete slab that settles and cracks, the tile resists the crack. Instead, the cracking foundation cracks in the grout joints, which is not as readily apparent and does not demand attention or repair. Some people don't like grout. For many, this is only because it ages more than the tile appears to. One option to address this concern is to seal the grout. Just like tile is sealed to make it resistant to staining, grout can be sealed as well. But grout sealing is not permanent and must be repeated as it wears away. A better option is to install tile with smaller grout joints so less grout is seen. Grout joint widths run from 2 millimeters to 20 millimeters. An easy way to address staining grout is to select the darkest color that coordinates with your tile. Over time, the lightest grout will become dark. By starting with the darker color first, you ensure the color remains the same in the future. In conclusion, think about the future the next time you buy flooring. If you want a floor that will always provide a clean home environment with good looks that will last, choose tile flooring.